Welcome back to Casa de Amigos, where four realtors get together and we talk about life. My name is George. We're here back again, yet with Chris, Alex, and Francisco. And it's been a long awaited
return season 2. Yeah. No, I feel like nervous already. I feel like for me personally, I haven't been been doing videos, but this whole scene we haven't done it in a while.
I think because I really miss you guys. We haven't really gotten together because we're each doing a lot in our own thing, and this is more like personal. So maybe that's why it's a little nervous.
I kind of think we're going away from making it all about real estate. We're just like, let's just talk about life.
Let's just talk about
that's the whole point.
Well, since we've been so busy working in real estate and doing all these things, thank God we've been really busy in that.
Yeah, but it's just, I think this is a good break. Even if it is for, 30, 40 minutes, it's nice to just sit down, stay off our phones. I'm getting, what do you call that? Like tech thumbs and shit from texting and email.
Arthritis. It's called arthritis.
Carpal
tunnel syndrome.
Carpal tunnel syndrome. No, but this is nice to come together. It's been a few.
We haven't sat in a room together in
honestly.
I think since May. Damn. May was our last one, I think, before I went to Hawaii.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Oh, because that's right. You weren't drinking at the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. I was going to 75 hard.
Drink.
Yeah.
It's been 5 months?
Oh, no, I've been drinking. We've all been drinking.
I've been 5 months sober.
Don't speak for all of us.
No.
So what?
She hasn't drank water for 5 months.
What have you guys been up to?
Life. Working. Family.
Anything exciting happen?
Exciting, like what kind of exciting?
Like, did you do anything? Go on any trips? See any family?
A few weddings.
Damn.
People are getting married. I love it.
Love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
It's really nice. Really nice.
That's nice. Chris?
Just been working. I've really just been working, trying to get my marketing up. George has helped me. Angel's been helping me with like videos and stuff. And then just investing, like trying to make smart moves. I'm like, dude, you're 30. You got to really, really kick it into overdrive. I think I kind of mentioned it last time. I was like,
shut up.
Now I got to like really take things seriously. And I mean, we've been successful with our business and everything, but now it's okay. We got to take calculator. You got to 10x it.
Yeah.
10x.
And I mean, it's true.
Like the homie used to show us 10x.
10x, no.
No, it's true though.
Shout out to the homie.
I think
he knows who he is.
Grant Cardone. Junior.
I think your 20s, as somebody who is in her early 40s, I think your 20s, you're allowed to like fuck up. You're allowed to experiment and do shit. And you know what? Trial and error. And your 30s, you're like, okay, how am I going to set up my life?
And it's not really like we've been fucking up. I think it's just like, okay, now it's serious. Not serious, but like I don't know, my mentality changed.
I think it's
my
more
goals are different.
You're learning the business, learning how it works. Now that you understand it, you have your niche. You understand it, so now you know that you could escalate it and make your business grow 10x.
Once again. 10x everything.
And now your mindset is to do it.
Yeah.
Now you're like, okay, I'm 30. There's no more this route. No, you really buckled down. You learned your shit. Now you're like, okay, now I'm going to put it into practice.
Yeah. And that's really been it. And then just traveling. Went to Yosemite, went to Hawaii.
We went to
Yosemite. Rosarito. That was fun too.
They didn't invite us. Again. They didn't
I
invite
like how
us.
it's so one-sided in this
But you see, that's why we sat
I know.
away from each other. Because we're like, no, we got to bring you guys into it. I got to bring
because you're still right next to her.
You can't get that away. Come on. We got to love each other.
Toxico over here.
Toxico.
George, what have you been up to?
I quit my job, or pretty much quit my job. So now I'm back here full time, and
I'm back, baby.
Now I'm more focused on marketing, focused on trying to put my presence out there on social media, because that's one thing I realized. I invested into marketing, I've invested into mentorships to figure out what works, and videos have been doing a lot better than I thought.
You're a natural.
So I'm trying to keep that momentum going and keep it going for as long as I can, because like Chris said, like, yeah, his goals changed more now than, 5 years ago. But I'm trying to make those same. I'm trying to build my way up to his goals within 1 or 2 years. Mm-hmm. So I think social media will help me out a lot.
Competition. Huh?
I love that.
What's wrong with a little bit?
No. I see. That's what I like about us is that we're. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So
really,
we're all pretty competitive. So I'm like, okay, I like to see us all win.
Yeah.
But we all want to push each other, you know? Like if we're seeing each other fuck around, like if I see him fuck around, I'm gonna call him out on it.
Yep.
It's vice versa. I know he'll call me out on it. If you see me slacking off, you're gonna call us out, you know? You especially.
Yes, because
Mother Alex.
Yes.
Mother
just
hen.
kidding.
If I see these guys as like my little brothers, I really see them like my little brothers that I never asked for, never wanted, but have.
Got stuck with us.
But I feel like if I'm over here doing everything I have to be doing and working in real estate and with my 3 children, and you guys can do it, right? Because I know Francisco's really busy too all the time, and he has his kids and stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, you guys need to step it the fuck up, and you have.
Yeah.
No, you have.
No, you're
Like,
Oh yeah, senior.
Yes.
I love what you're doing. Your marketing.
You.
I'm gonna have
This
to
guy,
hit you up.
I'm so proud of you.
I have all
You
my
guys
stuff
are
in the
doing
car.
amazing.
It took
Right
me like
now,
what,
I'm doing
a
one for
year?
free.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
Let's do it.
I want to do videos, and it took me a year.
But you know what the hardest part was? Getting uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Getting in front of the camera, and you're so handsome.
And people, I mean, not that it shouldn't matter, but people react positively to it.
Yes.
You know, I'm like, dude, why are you holding yourself back?
You know why? Because you're so likable. You're so likable, and you're so likable. Like when
We're
you post,
also
I'm
likable.
here showing this property. I'm like, that's what's up, Francisco.
That's why I hate
I'll
doing
never
it, but I get
I
clients
love
from that.
it.
People love it. I get comments.
Yeah.
They ask me, and I've been getting clients for that. So I'm like, because I used to go back, watch the videos, and I will never post it.
No, don't.
I'll be like,
watch
so now I just post it, and
it.
I don't even go through my story. I'm like, whatever.
And I work with a lot of family and friends for that same reason. Like my cousin just told me, she goes, I have a friend who's a realtor, but I don't even think she has somewhere to live or something like that. I don't know what exactly it was. She goes, so how can I trust her? And she just started. Her other friend has been in the game for a long time, but she's very bougie. She's like, and I don't want them knowing like my business and stuff. She goes, and I know you're honest. I know you're a DAB, down ass bitch.
Oh,
So,
like what?
Yeah. She's like, I know you're a down ass bitch. You're my cousin. I love you. Like, I trust you. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you. So, I don't know. It's just posting and putting yourself out there and letting people know that you're in real estate. You're doing real estate. You're actively doing real estate. So, you know what the fuck you're doing. Because if somebody posts and then a month later they post, they're going to be like, are they really?
I do that sometimes.
You forgot about
But
them.
don't do that.
It's 'cause
Yeah, they'll forget about
That's
you.
a lot of
they do.
work.
Yeah.
You're forgettable.
Sometimes I'm in an appointment and need to be in the next one. I'm like, damn, I didn't make a video. I'll make the next one. And then again, and I'm like, shit. And then I'm already halfway through the day and I'm like, now they're going to say this lazy ass barely started working. I'm not even going to post.
Waking up, rise and
And
shine.
you went-
And I'm at 6
3
in the
o'clock.
morning fucking. Yeah.
Or when in the morning when you wake up or like you're making your coffee, just getting the day started. Take a picture. So on my stories, I post personal everything.
Yours are in like order from like the moment you wake up to what
Yes.
you're doing throughout the day, and then
Yes.
in the evening. I
Yeah.
noticed that.
You know what I did actually that was pretty cool. Because I knew I was gonna go out on Friday to a wedding, and then I knew I wasn't
Thanks for
gonna
the
wake
invite.
up on time. I'm sorry, next time. And I knew I wasn't gonna wake up on time. You know, well, I was, but I wanted to like not have that as a priority. So I set up my video to be posted, and I'm like, oh, I felt like that's probably everybody does that, but I'm like, oh man, I'm freaking technologically advanced now. But I scheduled it to go at 9, and I totally forgot I scheduled it.
But it posted.
But it posted.
Exactly.
And I looked at my open Instagram, 'cause I don't really open it that much anymore. And like at 10 o'clock, I already had like 80 likes. I was like, oh shoot, like 20 comments. I was like, oh man, nice.
Yeah.
So it works.
It's like back in the day we would watch television, right? I don't watch TV now. I don't know if you guys watch TV, but I don't watch TV now because I'll just fall asleep. But back in the day we watched television to get with the times and see what and whatever, and then ads would come out and I'm a lot older than you guys. Run to write a fucking phone number down and stuff. And now it's like there's no excuse because it's right here. It's like at your fingertips. There's no excuse.
Sometimes it's a little bit too much info. Like you see a post about something that it's really good, and then you see another post that explaining why it's bad, and then You're like, I thought this was healthy, but then telling you no, and then somebody's telling you drink water, and then somebody's telling you why not to drink water, and it gets very confusing. So
that's why you stay with Bucana.
And that's why I stay with Bucanas. Yeah.
No,
Kills the worms.
I'm gonna deworm Francisco.
No, but I think on like social media, there's a lot of information out there, and you got to know when to like take it in, when to take it like step away from it, and it can't be healthy taking that much in. You know.
I think it's just a matter of staying relatable.
Yeah.
You know, what's relatable to you, because what's relatable to me is different from what's relatable to Francisco, you know, and you want to work with like-minded people. You want to have like-minded people in your corner. And although us four get along very well because we have commonalities and we tolerate each other, but, you know, George's mentality is going to be a lot more different than mine because he's in his 20s. I'm in my 40s. I'm female. He's male. I have children. He does not yet. But, you know, it's different, but it's like I love hearing from you guys because you guys are that younger generation. You come from a different perspective, you know? So I would love to have like where you have cards where you ask questions and you answer questions. Like, have you guys seen a Truth or Drink?
Oh, those are fun.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
That'd
that would
be
be. Maybe we can do something for like the next episode, something like that, because
Halloween.
You're 23,
24.
24, and you're.
Do I have to say it?
You don't. You're in your 20s.
Yeah. I'm
Damn.
Okay.
So
So you guys are.
you're about to be 30.
Jesus.
Look, you don't, hey,
5 years.
none of us look our age, or at least you guys don't.
Is that a compliment, or you said I look older?
That's a compliment.
That's a
Okay,
compliment.
okay. Thank
You
you.
look younger, bro.
Thank you.
But I would like to like have a question and then get your perspective and your perspective because you guys are showing your 20s
Or
and you're
drink.
right. You're right there too, just because you're 30 years old. But I would love to see how you guys, because my son's 22 and I have conversations with him and I'm like, damn, Joe, like, shit, I never thought of it like that. You know, like his views and stuff. I'm like, oh, I never would have thought of it like that had he not had that conversation with me. So I think that would be a fun game to play, like Truth or Drink. And if you don't want to answer, you can just take a shot of Bucanas.
All right.
I'd be down for that.
Felix Lopez will be sponsoring
The Bucanas. DC8.
But yeah, I don't know. I just, how do you guys feel about the way the housing market is going?
It's funny. My client that I closed last month, we were kind of like gauging the rates, and we opened escrow, and we're like, you know what? Let's just see if we can extend escrow so we can let the rates drop. Because when we opened escrow, it was like 6.8. That's what our rate was. Like, no, me and Adrian, shout out Adrian Lopez,
Primetime lending.
We were like, you know what? Let's just wait. So we talked to the sellers, and we're like, you know what? We're going to extend it a little bit, try to get a better rate. Nothing else is going to change. She was completely fine with that. I was representing both. So she was really cool with that. And I really liked that she was understanding. We ended up getting her a 6.1.
Damn.
Within 2 weeks of waiting, it went down to 6.1. I kid you not. Right now, what are the rates?
Yeah.
7%.
Yeah.
So it's really just a matter of
High sixes again.
gauging it, but just getting your foot in the door. Because once that happens, once your foot's in the door, your rates can go up even more to 10%. It doesn't matter. Your rate's already locked in.
Yeah.
But if it goes down, you already have your house locked in.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win. You know, you gotta like I told my client, you're gonna have to ride the wave a little bit, let the property increase in value, let the rates come down a little bit more, and you're gonna have a very comfortable payment. But make sure you can afford this payment now.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
if you can afford it now, it's only gonna get better.
This
You know?
is worst case scenario.
Literally.
Yeah.
But Chris made a very good point because, like he said, when the rates go up, you already have your home.
You already have it
your
locked in,
home's
yeah.
locked in. But when the rates go down, there's so much competition.
Better for you.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, you have a little bit higher mortgage, but you have less competition.
Yeah.
So the matter is just to get your foot in the door. You know, and there's so many lending options. I tell people that all the time. They're like, well, what's the rate? Well, what is it that you're trying to do? Where do you work? First of all, you know, all that comes into consideration. But I always tell my clients, you are making the hardest step already, is just asking for guidance. Like, Alex, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I want to buy a house. I'm sick of renting, but I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you're doing it right now. You're reaching out to somebody who's going to be the better agent and guide you, you know? So,
And going back to putting yourself out there on social media, my sister-in-law Yuri, she just got her license 2-3 weeks ago, and she's been doing videos, like more videos than me because I'm not really big on social media. I got to do more and more, but she just started doing videos, you know, little funny TikTok videos and little informative videos. They're not the best quality. They're not the best,
But it doesn't have to be.
production.
But it's natural. It's her. It's
But it's
relatable.
natural. It's her. It's presentable. She looks like a human being. You know, I don't know. People have a connotation that realtors were serious or they're not approachable or something like that. But her doing her videos, she already got 2 buyers.
That's awesome.
And people needed her. Like, people
That's awesome.
looking for her for guidance. And my dude. And she's so excited.
Yeah, she's
so it's
so
like, it's
sweet.
once you realize, once you have that mentality, like, hey, I'm just here to help people.
Yep.
Like that video that the guy today in the morning. I'm here, like, yeah, I was kind of hesitant to go talk to someone, kind of hesitant to make that call. But once you put it in your head, I'm providing a service. I'm not here to rip anyone off. I genuinely like to help people, whether it be selling their house or getting a house. We want to help them, guide them in the best direction, you know?
I think that's why we do so well in this line of work, quote unquote, because we genuinely care about helping people. Yes, we have a family to feed, and you know, you can, like I've always told you guys, we can work anywhere. We can work anywhere and get paid regularly, right? But for me, I wouldn't feel fulfilled, because for me, helping others and caring for others and being out there, knowing that I'm giving them the best experience possible, because that's what home buying and selling should be. It's a good feeling. It really
It's
is.
the best feeling.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the best feeling. So with working with people, and I know, Francisco, you do a lot of friends and family too, huh?
Yeah.
And there's people that wouldn't work with friends and family. Did I almost slap you? I'm sorry.
No, you should have.
Despiértate, güey.
I didn't have my 2 shots of espresso today. So.
But I feel like working with friends and there's people that wouldn't work with friends and family, and I'm like, I love working with friends and family, knowing that my friends and family are being taken care of. Like,
And then getting them sick deals, money back,
yeah,
closing costs, repairs, things.
But you know, it's
and then when
Fighting
they
for
tell
them.
their friends, and then the family what you did for them, they're like, oh, he really.
Yeah.
And then
Really did
you
that.
do it for all of them, and everybody is. It feels good.
yeah, it does.
It feels really good.
But it's funny, going back to what the guy said today in the morning, if you're, you can't expect to get the job just because you're family. You
Oh,
have
no,
to
yeah.
provide value.
Yeah.
And you have to show that you're knowledgeable what you're doing, because it's a big expense. You know, it's a big purchase. It's a big investment for that they're doing. So if you're like, oh, my cousin, I don't have to let them know what's going on in the market. I know they're going to use me.
Yeah,
And
just,
if
just
you
like
get mad,
here, it doesn't
if
work
you get
like that.
mad that they don't use you,
You
it's
gotta
on
ask
you.
yourself
Yeah.
why.
It's on you.
You gotta ask
Yeah.
yourself why.
I will say though, because they are friends and family, I think that the only perk to that is that it gets your foot through the door. That's it. It because they know you, because they
Opens a conversation.
Yeah, it opens a conversation that you wouldn't have had before. Compared to like you know, meeting someone that you never met, that you never talked to. They already kind of know you, but it's up to you to finish and close that door and provide them the value, provide them all the statistics that they need so that they can make the best decision to buy, you know, or sell.
Yeah, because ultimately, when you meet somebody, like when you're guiding somebody you don't know, right? They're a stranger. How are you going to get their buy-in? How are you going to get them to trust you? And I think, like George was saying, what he meant was like the perk is that they know you.
I thought that's what
Not that kind of podcast.
it's not that time.
We do our podcast at Mondays, 10 in the morning.
The perk is that they know you. They know who you are. They know you're genuine. They know you're honest. They know you're humble. So that, I think that's like the biggest bridge, because when you're working with a stranger, it's like, well, why you? And I'm over here like, why not me?
Right?
Right? But no, I entirely get what you're saying. So who's that?
A fan. No, just kidding.
Hey, he is.
He is a fan
just
though.
kidding.
Shout out to Casino. He is a fan though. He's so cute. But no, yeah, I don't know. I really wanted to get together, hang out with you guys, and talk and see
I
what
think
y'all are doing.
we needed this.
Yeah,
We need it because even coming in, we're like, oh, like, bro, I didn't really want to do this.
Yes, we did. He's just
No, I didn't. Cause I'm like, no, because I'm traveling tomorrow, so I have
Yeah.
I have a lot of things to do. But you're right, you do have to sit down and just kind of regroup and say, hey, you're not in this alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in real estate, if you don't have like a whole team behind you, you're like, you don't get to talk to other realtors. Hey, how are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? You know, just what did you sell? Who are you working with? That's
Yeah.
it. You know, and we're more than that.
And then the relationship we have is like we could ask questions without feeling like we're gonna they're gonna talk about us.
Yeah.
Or, like when other agents or we ask other agents, we ask a question and just like that. But here we get into detail, we get deep, like, oh, this happened, this, that. and we find a solution. So
like with Francisco, I was like, the other day I asked him about some businesses that he does, and dude, he opened up like everything to me. I was like, dude, that freaking felt so good. Like I can have someone like that, a friend that I can confide in, and he's gonna give me value that's gonna help me, my family, and it's gonna help him. It's a win-win. But just going back to that, just him opening up to me, my man, that was a really genuine thing of him to do.
And because I won't do that with everybody, because it took me a lot to build the business and that. So, and I had that with somebody else. I showed them everything, and then they just went and did their own thing.
And you've known Chris for how long?
About 2 years now.
It's been 2 years.
See, so, but it's only because we feel so deeply for what we do, and not just in real estate, but we have other avenues and ventures and stuff that we do, or people we take care of, and we're looking ahead, like trying to expand beyond just real estate. So for us to share, it's hard. It's like your baby, huh? Yeah, it's like your baby. But I think these are important because I see them as brain breaks. So when you're going to study for a test or whatever, like, you're going to go for a real estate license in a different state or whatever, you study for 45 minutes at a time and you have to take a break or you're not going to retain anything. Yeah. So in our day-to-day life, this is healthy to do this every now and then. It's a brain break. You're stepping away from all the shit you got going on, whether it's good or bad, whether it's a vacation you're looking forward to, a doctor's appointment you're not looking forward to, whatever the case may be. It's important to just step aside and do these like brain breaks. And today there was no alcohol involved, sadly, but it's okay. It's okay.
We'll get through this.
We will get through this. We will get through this together. But nonetheless, I thank you guys for looking at my text and reading it and taking the time to just...
I'll be honest, I didn't.
I have like 40 texts I haven't even opened.
So kids these days. I feel so bad. I have messages too that I have not opened, so if I haven't gotten back to you, I apologize right now. But again, thank you guys. We'll do this soon. I don't know when, but we'll do it soon. And maybe we'll do a truth or drink or something like that.
That'll be fun for Halloween.
Yeah. Ooh, that would be fun in costume.
In costume.
I'll make it this time.
Last time we did do it with the costume, no?
No.
Did we? No.
I think we wanted to, but we ended up getting too drunk.
Yeah. We just went to the Halloween party.
We did, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, gotta go.
But a lot's happened in a year. A lot. Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. What do you guys feel? Because I stopped posting a lot about my family on my social media. Do you guys think it would be good? Because I've been going back, like start posting here and there, or just do a personal one for my family, and like family and friends, and then just real estate.
Go ahead, Alex. You're more relatable to that, actually.
I want all of your guys' point of view.
So for me,
I know she posts, like she said, she posts his family, she posts everything
on my stories.
On your stories.
On my stories, I'll post everything. My reels are solely real estate. Real estate, videos, closings, openings for sale. So my posts are all real estate. And my reels are all real estate. But my stories...
Yeah, I do a little bit of family here and there, but not all the time. Yeah, not as much as I did before I started posting on social media.
My stories are everything. Like, I love posting my mom and dad, because my mom and dad are some Bonnie and Clyde down-ass shit. Like, my mom and dad are ride or die to look up to, 50 plus years. Like, they're amazing. So, and I have family and friends. So when I post my mom and dad, they're like, mi tia Andy or mi tio Gil, so, but I wouldn't post them. No, I would share them on my stories. Everything, my family, what I'm doing, what I'm eating, what I think is funny, what's relatable.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with like an appreciation post. You know, like, hey, like,
sure, no.
Shout out to my parents, shout out to my kids, like, just think like, hey, like, we went to Disneyland, a picture of your family. I don't think that's bad. It just shows you're relatable. You know, you're not just all about work.
Yeah.
You have a family. Like, this is what I'm doing. Real estate for is to help my family. You know.
Another question. So now we're like. Politics, things that we like to do outside of work and all that, like some people would take it a certain way and then some people won't. Like if I post about politics, a lot of people, I've been meeting with other clients and we've been having those conversations and I feel them a little like that, but then we start going into the conversation, they're like, oh, I see your point of view. But I guess from the posts I put and stuff, like they're like, oh, okay, you're with the other party, huh? And they don't hit likes no more. They don't really communicate.
Francisco, I bleed red, white, and blue. That's it.
I feel like with politics or even religion too, right? It's very, very sensitive topics. That gets shared in my DMs. Because I'll have friends that have like the same views as me, and we'll be sending each other like the funniest shit.
But you know what sucks?
Yeah, but like,
I feel like what sucks with social media, especially, is that there's nothing wrong with having different point of views. If someone has a different point of view, political wise or religious wise, and they take offense to them, dude, that's not how society is supposed to work.
Oh yeah,
we're supposed to just you have your opinions, I have my opinions, you have your beliefs, I have my beliefs. We have to live together. Mm-hmm. Whether we choose not to and say, you know what, it's not something I want to align myself with, that's a different conversation. But if you can't be cordial, and I feel like it's really easy for people not to be respectful, not to be cordial on social media. Mm-hmm. And that's where like the discomfort comes in. I'm like, dude, I don't want to be posting stuff on that, on, politics and religion on social media. But at the end of the day, that's who I am.
Yeah. So do you want to chance offending somebody, or do you want to just be true to your beliefs?
That's I wouldn't post it, but if someone asks me, like, no, yeah, this is what I am and this is what I believe in.
There's nothing wrong with that. I've seen funny reels or posts, and I'm like, I want to put them, and I keep them on there, and I start doing something else, take a call, and then I'm like, all right, never mind. It deletes. I'm like, okay, it wasn't meant to be.
I don't do politics, but I'll do it like on my close friends. Mm-hmm. Like I'll post something political or something funny or something that's not business on my close friends.
I look at it like, am I going to offend my followers? If I'm going to offend even one follower, then I won't do it.
So you see, that's where it goes to like,
but people
having
know
your
who
own
the fuck
page.
I am. Like, people
having
know.
your own page for like personal stuff, like where you post like you, and then like professional.
Okay, so they're gonna go from your professional page and then go to your personal page.
No. Well, it's gonna be private. It's only gonna be like close, like friends, family, and clients that have relationships with that we align in the same thing.
So it's like VIP.
It's not like VIP.
It's like your real estate is general population, and then your personal page is VIP.
Well, I love all kinds of people. I work with all kinds of races of people and everything.
No.
And
he works with all kinds of races.
Not racist. Like right now, I have a client I have a Jew, and then I have someone that's a Palestinian, and then one of them, like, he got very like. When we sat down and everything, he asked Salam, we're gonna build a house from the ground up. And I told him I have a hard money lender, and his beliefs in who he is, because he asked me who he is and everything, and I say he's a Jew, like. And then the other guy, like, he got up and he got like, I was like, well, this has nothing to do with politics or what's going around with the world. Like we're trying to build their wealth and build themselves, Mm-hmm. And like the guy got a little heated, and I was like, well, there's a lot more. I was just telling you the one that we use and that we've been using with the best rates, best terms and everything. But there's more people, and we could use your people and everything. Mm-hmm. Kind of came down, and but that's going back to that. It's like if I post that and then one client is not gonna like it and another one is.
I don't know. I think I just keep it on the same because I want to work with like-minded people, and you can see who I am from my social media.
Mm-hmm. True.
People can get to know me and who I am and my humor from my social media. So. And
then another point is like, right now with the AI and everything, and I've been seeing things like where they say don't post your kids, because then they start stealing their identities and all this, and then when they're already grown, it might affect them in the future. Mm-hmm. So. In a public Instagram account, everybody gets to go on that, and then in a private one, they don't get to see that. And that's another reason why I really don't post my family and kids, because of that. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
I think with kids it's a little bit different. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I could see your point of view, like, hey, I don't want my kids to be out there. I don't, for whatever reason,
Yeah.
But just having a picture, I don't know. I feel like just having a picture out there and just showing that you have a family, it's relatable. Some people are like, oh man, like this young guy is having has 2 kids and he's raising a good family. Like, I respect that. I want to work with this kind of person.
Exactly.
Versus someone that just posting only house. Like, bro, like, this only guy only talks about freaking real estate.
Yeah.
And you don't have to post your kids. That's the thing. You don't have to post your kids in order to get that point across.
Like, I took the girls out. They went with me to a listing appointment. And then from there, we went and got Yogurtland. So then I posted our yogurts and our Yogurtland. And everybody loved it, you know. So no faces were shown, but... You know, and now they're at the age where like, Mom, I'm not ready. Mom, warn me. And I'm like, you're beautiful. You have to tell me that because you're my mom. So, you know, I think because your kids are little, you just want to like, they don't have like their own opinions yet. Yeah. Well, your daughter does.
Well, yeah, she does. Yeah, she does.
But you want to keep them as young as possible for as long as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, my daughters are older and they're in their teens and they're like just so fun to be around. They really are a lot of fun to be around, but I get what you're saying. So I was thinking with AI, to me, I'm like, what's genuine now?
Exactly.
What's AI and what's George? What's, you know, Chris? What's Alex?
Well, it's funny you're saying that because, like, me and Angel did a video the other day with, most of the script was AI because, like, it wasn't AI, but it wrote it for me and then I kind of, like, doctored it up. But even then, I was like, dude, it sounds fake.
Yeah.
When I'm saying it, like, I don't know why it just sounds fake. So I was like, no, I have to change it. I just have to say it from my heart and from, you know, whatever knowledge I had, because it sounded too scripted.
So in using Chat GPT, everybody uses Chat GPT, but when I asked Chat GPT, I'm like, Chat GPT, this and this, but I needed to say this and I wanted to say this and I really like this and don't mention this, and I'm like, might as well have fucking wrote it myself.
And then make it sound like a human.
Yeah, you know, like talk about this and this. So I give Chat GPT bullet points that I'm thinking of, and then Chat GPT puts it together for me.
But that's the thing with Chat GPT. It's not used to make a script. It's used as a guide, as like to structure a script to whatever could look like, and then you just personalize it. So if you know you put a hook, you might not like the hook, or you might, and it's up to you to just change it to how you would say it, something more relatable to you. That way, whenever you're reading it, it's not, you know,
it's
forced.
a tool.
Yeah,
AI
it's a
and
tool.
Chat GPT is a tool. You can't use that, or else you're gonna use it as a crutch, and it's gonna hold you back.
I don't think I've asked Chat GPT a question. I normally put like bullet points for them to put my thoughts together. It's been like Chat GPT. I'll be like, give me this, and this with, and then I'll put like the bullet points that I'm thinking, and then it puts it together.
You know what I liked to this meeting? Where he brought up the, like his what he say, his twin. So I've been thinking about that. I was gonna do the AI where it scans you and all that, but it goes back to that where they're gonna have that information of you, your voice, everything. So I didn't do it, but I seen that he did it and how it looked. It's really good, but
you're battling between like.
But then I also think like I'm holding myself back to evolving with the how the world is nowadays.
I mean, because how many clients, how many people can you touch by having a video like that? You know, hey, write me this video. I need this help. I need to get these points across. You do it for me, and you send it out to 1,000 people.
And that's
versus you just doing it, calling them, and trying to get your pitch across. Versus it doing it automatically. So I think it's worth it. I think you just have to be a little bit more cautious of how you're putting your personal information out there. Because there's already apps out there, like the pictures that you have right now, or any picture that's of you.
Yeah, they
can already find it. They can already find it. So I mean, it's already there. You know, we just gotta roll with it and evolve and be one step ahead of that as far as protecting our personal information, our privacy, and just making sure it's not all out there. You know.
Yeah.
What I think is it's just a matter of doing something. That's it.
And we're not in freaking high government jobs or something like that. That's crazy. You know, we're just selling houses.
Just get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Put yourself out there. Let people know who you are, because you're a great guy. You guys are amazing people. And don't you think you're the best agent to work with? Right?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I think we all firmly believe that.
So just let people know that we're available for them. We love to help them. We love guiding people. We're the best brokerage that they should be working with. Nonetheless, thank you, amigos, for sticking around. We'll see you later on this month. Any final words? Dinner was good. Bye.
Yeah, no, we're good.